all tribes, all nations will be blessed in Abraham. It's a covenant of divine commitment. Has it come to pass? Yes, it has. It has. Through a descendant of Abraham, who is Christ Jesus. So all nations are blessed through Abraham, through the descendant. Okay? So, but what we are going to look at, because of its importance here, is the covenant with David. Okay? The covenant with David. Let's read that text. It's the 2 Samuel chapter 7. The second book of Samuel chapter 7. So you remember when the prophet Nathan is very important in this regard, in this context. David sinned. You remember the sin of David. What did he do? What did he do? Wife stealing is not new. David did it. So he saw a woman taking a shower and he got attracted to her, and then he killed the man and took the wife. That woman is Sheba, the mother of King Solomon. Okay? So he took the wife. When he took the wife, this man, Uriah, had only one woman. Okay? David had over 500. And what do you do with 500 people? That's your human greed. Okay? Human greed. Solomon had over 700 women. 700. The school, some schools are not that big. It's a sort of human greed. Then the prophet Nathan came to David and they told him a parable. I want you to judge between me and my adversary. Okay? And then King David said, okay, tell me, prophet. He told him a man had 500, I can't remember the exact number, 500 sheep, okay? And then he had guests. And instead of taking from the 500 to slaughter a sheep for his guests, he went and took this one sheep from this man. Upon this sheep, this man relied for everything. He took it away from him, slaughtered the sheep for his guests. So, king, what should I do with that man? David tore his garments. He said, where is that man? And the prophet told him, it is you. It is you. You have so many wives. The man had one. You took his wife and you killed him. Then David was contrite, very contrite. That's the product of his contrition. That's the product of his contrition. Psalm 51. Okay. So that's a very important always to pray this psalm before we go to confession. Psalm 51. We call it the Miserere. That's the context of that text. And then when God granted mercy, David prayed another psalm in thanksgiving to God for the gift of his mercy, Psalm 32. So whenever you come out of confessions, it will be good to pray that psalm. God has forgiven. Then we thank him for the gift of his mercy. Sometimes when we walk out of confession, we forget to even give thanks to God for the gift of his mercy. Okay? So this is the covenant here. We're just going to read the end of just a few lines here. Okay, so let's begin with verse 25.
You said chapter 7?
Chapter 7, 2 Samuel. Okay? Chapter 7. Let's start with, because the whole thing is interconnected. But let's begin with verse 12. Verse 12. When your days have been completed and you rest with your ancestors, I will raise up your offspring after you, sprung from your loins, and I will establish his kingdom. Who is that? Solomon. What does Solomon mean? King Solomon. His name has the same root as Shalom. Okay. So he it is who shall build a house for my name, and I will establish his royal throne forever. Okay, not those words forever. I will be a father to him, and he shall be a son to me. If he does wrong, I will reprove him with a human rod and with human punishments. But I will not withdraw my favor from him as I withdrew it from Saul, who was before you. So the importance of that is, God is now promising that he will never withdraw his favor from Israel. That's why when they go into exile, hopeless, they go back to these covenants of divine commitment as source of hope. Now this is the covenant itself. Your house and your kingdom are firm forever before me. Your throne shall be firmly established forever. That's the covenant of divine commitment. God committed himself that the throne of David will be there forever. Did that come to pass? Did that come to pass yet? Remember the blind man in Jericho. How did he shout to Jesus?
Son of David.
Son of David, have pity on me. So who sits on this forever throne? Son of David. So that covenant has come to pass. It's forever. His kingdom is forever. It's eternal. God committed himself. That will come to pass. Jesus will be forever on the throne of David, no matter what we do. It can't change. Jesus will not be dethroned because I'm here, down here sinning. No. He's established as our high priest, as king of heaven and earth, king of creation. We have that day, Christ the King. Okay? So, those are the covenants of divine commitment. They will come to pass. They don't depend on what we do or what we don't do. So that is God's unconditional love. Whenever we talk about his unconditional love, that's what we are referring to. So, from the covenant of divine commitment, we arrive at two important theological considerations: the mystery of God's choice. Ben, why did God choose you to be a Christian?
Because he loves me.
Because he loves you.
And he wanted me to be drawn to the truth.
Okay, that's the mystery of God's choice. Okay? It has no explanation except his graciousness, his love. God, some of us tend to think that, when you look around, okay, God had no choice. I mean, okay? This is what God told Jeremiah when Jeremiah was objecting. I can't go, I'm a young man, I have a speech impediment. He told him, I will put my words into your mouth. God can take any instrument and turn it into what he wants. On what we call Palm Sunday, whatever the scribes and some of the Pharisees were trying to prevent people from saying, Hosanna King, Hosanna King. And Jesus says, if you prevent them from doing so, I can tell these stones to do it. I can command stones to do it. God can do whatever he wills. So God doesn't need us. God doesn't need our intelligence. He doesn't need our whatever resourcefulness. He doesn't need our level of organization. Why? Because he gave all of that to us. There's nothing we have that we have not received. If I belittle my brother, my sister over there, who they are down there or whatever, God can take them and turn them into an instrument of His choice. So that's the mystery of God's choice. It doesn't depend on what we have done. It is out of His graciousness, out of His love. Constantly, the Pentateuch, the book of Deuteronomy, reminds Israel of that. It was not that you were great, you were the smallest of the nations, and God chose you. So don't be prideful. Okay? This is just God's way of doing things because God is love. Not because He needed you, not because He had to choose you, no. So that's what we get from this covenant. Number 2, God's unconditional fidelity, that He will be there for us. Okay? He will be there for us. You know that image whereby they show Christ knocking on the door. He never gives up. Okay? But you have to open from inside. So that will lead us into the covenant of human obligation. Let's take a break.